What's up guys, Chris here, back again with another video on the channel. Today's video I want to talk about Tech Avion. It is a trading method I think a lot of people wanted me to make a video on, so I'm going to explain it for a little bit here. It's not going to be a long video today because I feel like the method is kind of self-explanatory, but I think I want to give you guys an outlet as to, how to do this trading method and how it actually works. I can send you guys over from the Twitch, coming over here to watch this, and I might have a list in my Discord in the description if you guys want to go join that. It's a free trading Discord. I might have a list of players you guys can do this with that it might be able to work out pretty well. Before we get to the video today, if you guys can hit that like button, let's get 100 likes on the video. That'd be awesome. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, turn the notification bell on while you're here, and get involved with us on Twitch and get involved with the Discord. Okay, so here is my transfer list. Obviously I have a couple of icons, right? We like to do a little icon trading. Now these Teles, these tomatoes, and these bells are all Tech Avion. I bought this bell at 21k. We bought these at 26.5. Okay, we bought these at 27. Okay, and we're making about a couple thousand coins per card. Now here's how you do it, right? Usually, and Langlet is not in this, by the way, it's the rest of these cards, like the Davies, the tomatoes, the bells, the Teles, etc. What you're looking for here is at least 1.5 to 2k per card. Now, if you have to settle for a loss, it's good because you're working with cards in a lower range, so there's not a good amount of tax that you'll lose a lot of coins on. If you have to take losses, it's like 200 coins, 500 coins. It's nothing, so substantial. So how does this work? Well, pretty much what you do is you look at meta players between 5k and 35k. You want to try to get them with a chem style. Now, because the market is so glitched out this year, you're going to be able to sell for lazy bars quite often. Let me see if I can get on that bid at 27.2 because that would be good. Pretty much what you're able to do is you're able to get on, snipes 1 to 2k of the current price, or you're able to bid on the cards and make a decent amount of profit by just listing the card 1 to 2k over the current price. And the reason it works is because the market is messed up this year. The market, obviously, and I'll bid on this till 27.7, but if you go and look at a Davies here, right, say for example a casual player doesn't know that the price of Davies is like 29,000 coins, he just puts it at 34. Look at what comes up, right? And they can't see all the listings, so they're more likely, with the chem styles on them, they're more likely to probably buy these cards. And actually, let me see if I can get any on this video to sell right now. I'd be 28.2. Let's see if any of these sell, right? The basics I don't expect to sell, but I want to go with the ones with the chem styles on it. I want to see if these guys actually sell. Right now is not like a great time to sell players right now. There's not enough people on the market, but you might be able to get some buyers, right? So we'll go back on that in like a minute. Now I have a list that I'll show you guys in like a minute or two here of some players to look at. The reason why, like I said, it works is because the market is so messed up. And it doesn't have to be like a great chem style. It could be a gladiator. It could be a backbone. It could be any of these like shitty chem styles, but they work. Okay, that's the difference. They work. So I just won that Davies at 27.7, and I'm not gonna get greedy, right? I'm not gonna list for 34, 35. Although I could see a lazy buyer. I'm gonna list for 31. That's about 3.25 profit before tax. And on the tax there, I'm making about probably 1.7k or 1.6k. Now, think about this, right? You buy 3 Davies for 27.7k. That right there is probably somewhere around 81,000 coins. Isn't that the same as buying a card for 81,000 coins and selling it for 4.8k? Because aren't you making 1.6k a card? So, a lot of people are obsessed with buying these informs, and they're trying to get 4 to 5k profits per card, when in reality you have a method like this, especially after pack supply. Normally you want to do this method after this pack supply, like 2 hours after, because then you have a full 20 hours plus to list all your cards up and to sell them for lazy buyers. And sometimes will you not be able to get buyers? Probably, there might be times, but say you buy a bulk of cards, right? You make 50k on all those cards for the day, and maybe you don't sell 5 of them, and you have to take a 500 coin loss per card. Isn't that worth you still buying the, whatever amount of cards you bought, and then you lose that 2.5k on a 50k profit already? You're still making 47.5k, even if you took the loss on a couple of cards. So it's all about winning more than you're losing, and with Tech Avion, you definitely win more than you lose. The days to do this really well with, Thursdays is awesome. You get double dipping opportunities here as well, because you got rewards where the market drops a little bit, then they rebound a little bit. You got marquee matchup supply at 6 p.m. UK time on Thursdays, and then in the nighttime, people are buying for their teams. So you want to do this when there's more buyers on the market. Fridays, Saturday in the mornings, you know, Thursdays, obviously. Monday to Wednesday, you can get deals on these cards as well. And you want to avoid, you know, holding these cards past 6 p.m. because in all likelihood, we're going to be getting 8 packs of Plus SBC most days. Now, you could try to risk it if you want to, like, be persistent and know that your card isn't going to drop that much due to pack supply, or if there's no pack supply, it's going to rise a little bit. Then keep the card, obviously, right? Keep relisting it for lazy buyers. But you should be able to get lazy sales on these cards. Now, I've sold only a couple today. We've bought, you know, this is 6 sales, right, from earlier today. We bought 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've bought 14 there. We've bought about 17 cards, and we've sold 6 of them. Now, I have more than 12 hours here to get these cards out of my club. And you know what? Actually, I probably have about 18 hours almost to get these players out of my club of when I'm, like, doing this video. So, I'm going to sell a lot of these cards tonight, right? A lot of people want to use them for Weekend League. Now, what players do I want to do this with? Well, you want to look at the most used players, right? So you go to the PGP page, and I might put a link in the Discord of, you know, players between, you know, pretty much just, you know, 0 to 30K pretty much. And you got to put it on PS4, and you sort by the games played. Now, look at 2 of the players that I kind of bought here. I bought 3 Davies, and I bought 2 Semedos. I've already sold both Semedos. Now, I sold Semedo, right? He's 28,000 coins right now. If you go back onto, you know, the transfer market, I sold this at 30.7, and I sold it at 30.5. I got both of those cards at 27 and under, probably around 26,000 coins. So I made 2.5K a card pretty much, minimum. That means I bought 54K worth of players, and I made about 5,000 coins on that card, 4,000 coins. That's essentially what people want, right? You guys want a method where you're going to be able to make 4 to 5K a player. Well, you might not have to buy one, you can buy a few, and you'll be able to make that 4 to 5K that you desire on the player. So Tech Avion, guys, not every single time it's going to work, but there's a good amount of times it's going to work. And you can make a lot of profit off of it by selling your cards to lazy buyers. If you buy the card at like a 2K undercut, but it doesn't have a chem style on it, just go into your club, apply a random chem style. Make sure it's kind of like relative to the defenders. Don't obviously put a hunter on a defender. That doesn't make any sense. Put like a backbone, a catalyst, whatever on the defender. Put hawks, finishers, snipers, whatever you want to do on the forwards. And if you have it, if you're having trouble, you know, getting buyers on these cards, maybe go in your club and put 99 contracts. That could also help them sell a little bit quicker as well. But people definitely do look at it. Also, by the way, don't just look at chem styles. Look at position change players as well. Position changes, like we talked about the position change method, the chem style method. Having these things on the card make it more appealing to people, and that's why they want to pay a premium for it. So if you get a, you know, I bought 2 Goretzkas yesterday at 14K with a CDM. I sold them both for 18,000, right? That's like 3,000 coins profit right there. That's like 3.2K a card. I made on 2 cards 6.4K, and I bought them for 36K in total. So that shows you how good this can do. So I'll go back onto the PGP page, right? You can look at guys like Sissoko. You guys, you know, Thomas Partey's Arsenal card and Teles's United card are very good to do this with, because you can't actually search them on the market unless you put left back, Brazil, Premier League, United, and some people don't want to do that, so they're lazy buy. And that's why you saw me sell 3 Teles right there on my transfer list. But you look at this page, you look at like Goretzka, Teles, Jesus, Wan-Bissaka, anything that's under like 35,000 coins, you're working with like a lower budget, you'll be able to make some coins on it. So hopefully this method helped you guys out. Like I said, if you don't want to get caught with any of these cards, you sell before 6 p.m. to be safe. Bet you can do this pretty much between Monday to Friday. Saturday nights get a little bit interesting because of the supply. Sundays also. But you're going to be able to pretty much do Tech Avion any day after like 6 p.m. UK, as long as there's no pack supply. It's free to do because the card is going to be like this. And by the way, before you go and buy a player, make sure you go and check the graph. Don't buy Goretzka at 17,000 coins if he's been 15k today. Don't do that, right? Don't do that, because that might just be a high of his fluctuation. You can buy, though. Look at this. He was like 16.6, and all of a sudden he's down to 14.2. Now he's rebounded back to 15.5, but try to get him around 14 under and then sell for about 16.5 to 17, and you might be able to get a sale on that as you keep listing every single hour. So hope this video helps you guys out a lot, man. This is pretty much as straightforward as it can get with Tech Avion. Thank you for watching the video today, guys. Appreciate it. One of 2 videos coming tonight, so stay tuned for the second upload. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Comment, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll talk to you guys in videos soon. Peace out.